for the visitors, the Brooklyn Nets. At power forward, Royce O'Neal. At shooting guard, Edmund Sumner. At center, Nicholas Claxton. At the other guard position, Ben Simmons. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team, Jacques Vaughn. Let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 7, Troy Brown Jr. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 4, Lonnie Walker IV. The other guard, 6'1", number 21, Patrick Beverly. Starting at center, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, D.A. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got O'Neal, who's out there with Durant, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Brown, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately, it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role?
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Sumner passes to KD. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
Hard to
first.
believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now.
Take a break.
Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
The first free throw is good. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever, he's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Edmund Sumner. 2 shots.
That one is off. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope. And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
5 to shoot. Here's James. Got a piece of it. Here's Sumner. Defended by Beverly. The shot's good from Sumner.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Davis setting the pick for Brown. Outside, Walker. Here's Davis. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown against KD. Lays it up off the glass. Durant's got his second basket.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Davis setting the pick for Beverly. Passes it to Brown. Davis down low, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Simmons, and no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Brown kicks to Walker. Davis, the pass to James. Outside for Davis. Up top, Walker. Rebounded by the Nets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Davis. Again, the miss by the Lakers. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Simmons inside. Defended by Beverly and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's James. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Loads it up for Davis and stolen by Simmons. This one for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll be back. back shortly for the start of the second
The
quarter.
Nets, 6.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Here's Mills. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Edwards is out there with Sharp. Then it's Curry. Then it's Mills. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And the Nets with possession here. After the basket by the Lakers. And here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by Curry, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Right side, Westbrook. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Edwards. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Patty Mills. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just strive to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Walker's checked in for Davis. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Walker the pass to Westbrook. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
2 minutes.
Now here's Sharp. D right on him. And here's KD for 3. And they recover it. 1:49 left in the first half. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
That's good from Durant.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. O'Neal comes in for Harris. And Simmons subbed in for Curry. And both free throws good for Durant. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Now here's Durant. And he just worked New York in that last game. Here's Simmons. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, Walker. Back to Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. The second effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Durant. And too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. From deep, James. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. James has got 7 points in the game.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
The shot by KD. No good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's James. He has 7. Here's the screen. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, I expect it to be close, Ernie. They're slight underdogs, but in this league, on any night, either of these teams could win that matchup.
Either team could win. I am in awe of you and your analysis. Either team could win. Check, please. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Lakers.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you can feed off that positive crowd. It can help you build momentum, you know. It just gets your blood flowing, and it's right tonight.
We'll see if they can carry that energy into the second half, both the fans and the team. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Sumner. Inside. Stolen by Walker. Davis up top. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's Davis. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And he makes the first.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag, but he's also outstanding defensively too, able to guard multiple positions.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was
I should have
amazing.
reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
He throw good, Curry.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Feeds to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Great find by Bron using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's the screen. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 8. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. One, Toscano Anderson's checked in for LeBron. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Lakers leading by 3. Davis, the pass to Toscano Anderson. Pass to Davis. Over Mills. Again, Los Angeles.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. The pass to Edwards. Harris outside. Outside Curry. And the Nets miss again. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Kicks to Harris. Passes it to Sharp. Over Nunn. Nunn grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reeves. The jump hook, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Lakers leading by 7. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Thomas is out there with Simmons. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at 7. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's LeBron. Beverly, the pass to Westbrook. Beverly with a screen on Thomas. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
First free throw is good.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Over Westbrook. Claxton with a bucket. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
He kicks it to Durant. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. O'Neal dishes to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for KD. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The shot's good.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now here's Davis. The dish to LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
Right side Durant. Claxton. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Toscano Anderson, the pass to Beverly. trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Outside, KD. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeBron James on the wing over O'Neal. James, no good. Nets trail by 7. Here's KD. And he makes good on the layup.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And the Lakers call time here.
Time, everybody.
They lead by 5. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Troy Brown is checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for Patrick Beverly. And the Nets also making a change. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Durant after LeBron James's miss. The second effort, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better
Shooting
jump.
for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
Durant hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
James against O'Neal. And it's blocked.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Here's KD. LeBron against O'Neal. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're leading by 3. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Make some noise. Let's go.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Troy Brown Jr. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Claxton. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.